Hey guys, yo, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another live stream. I am back from holiday. Just back literally 12 hours ago, landed. I'm running on about no sleep. And we're straight back into the 0 Hour. Nothing else than a grand final. Got ExCaL against Tumstep in the Scorched Earth 1v1 final, which is mainly hosted, I believe, by Jas. We've got a best of 13 for you. I'm going to share this screen, actually. Figure out. Okay, so, got best of 13. It's a Scorched Earth Invitational, so there's only, like, I think 8 players in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 16 players. So yeah, in round 1, you remember I posted me against Lift Truck. I beat Lift Truck 6-1, but then because I've been on holiday for the last 2 weeks, I dropped out. I wasn't able to play Tumstep in like 2 or 3 weeks, so I just let him go ahead. He probably maybe would have won anyway because he went on to beat Marikor 6-1. In the other side of the bracket, we have ExCaL, always making a grand finals. He beat Mojo 6-1. Mojo actually beat Fargo in this 6-4. We've got ExCaL beating HSN 11 round 1, and also Hummy 6-0. So that leaves ExCaL and Tumstep in this final. It's going to be best of 13. The first 3 games will be mirrors. So the first one will be GLA Mirror on Yota Nation. Then it's going to be China Mirror on Damned Scorpion, and then it's going to be USA on Crazy Beach. All some of the newer maps. So that's pretty cool to see. And then there's a bit of a map pool. I don't know if you can see that actually. Yeah, it's a bit of a map pool, and yeah, prizes. All sponsored by Jas, actually. I didn't realize that. So nice work by Jas. He's hosted this and sponsored it. So yeah, well played to him. First place will get $80, second place $40. Third place has already been played. I think Marikor beat Mojo, $20 for him. So that's an introduction to the tournament. I think we're bang on time now for the games. Okay, I'm called Big Boom there from my last undercover. Okay. Right, first map was on Yota Nation. Is it a ranked map now, Yota Nation? Don't think it made it for some reason. Yota Nation, is it that? Doesn't say the version. It doesn't say the version nowadays. Yota Nation Arena V4. It will be a GLA Mirror. I wonder here, does the bottom spot get advantage because of your worker position? Is everything running smooth? I don't know. I haven't streamed in 2 or 3 weeks, so let's hope that everything's running smoothly. I hope you can hear me fine. I think my computer's penned in a Windows update, and you know, when everything's running smooth, a massive train wreck comes, which is a Windows update, and wrecks absolutely everything. Up in the north position, we've got the GLA Vanilla for the Siam player. This is Tumstep, coming off a very good win against Marikor the other day, 6-1. I actually didn't watch that set, but I saw the result. Might have to go back and watch that. Down in the south position, we've got the purple GLA Vanilla for the player that is ExCaL. He's got the bottom spot here. Sounds like there's no game sound, but there is. I think it's just lack of game sound. Maybe there's lack of ambience or something on this map. So both players boxing in. Tumstep going for 2 supplies. Some nice tunnel positions there from him. We should find some GLA music since this is GLA Mirror. Someone in the chat said, where is Vivid? Speaking of chat, I'll activate the chat bot. Where is Vivid? Vivid's quite inactive at the minute. I think his time zone doesn't help, even if he was active. But generally, yeah, you don't see him. I think he's always busy with like exams and other stuff like that. So yeah, quite excited actually to come back from holiday and see some high-level Zera straight away, straight into a grand finals. So we've got ExCaL going for a nice rebel cap here. Has he perfected that so that it can't get hit by a technical? I think he has. Yeah, I think he's practiced that. He does stop it though, Tumstep, with a TNT. Okay, well played to Tumstep. So ExCaL prioritizing one supply, going for the oils. Gets himself inside of this building. Tumstep does pop out a load of RPGs here, though. ExCaL sending 2 technicals up to the top left. Rebel there gets stopped. Tumstep very quickly popping a Toxin Tractor. Yeah, I've watched Tumstep playing a few times lately, and I have to say he's very fast and efficient with his clicking around. He's not like wasting time scrolling around the map or doing silly things. He's very fast and precise with everything that he's doing. And I think in GLA Mirror as well, I think he's very confident as well. When you get strong player plus the confidence, I think that's going to be a nice fierce battle there against ExCaL. ExCaL has now not that oil. He has that one, but it's probably going to go down, but actually no. ExCaL is there to save it. But Tumstep retaining this position. That bunker there obviously very strong. And ExCaL, yeah, he might end up losing this. Tumstep pumping out of the one arms dealer for now. ExCaL very quickly onto a second arms dealer. So that oil does go down. Tumstep only just getting that one. ExCaL getting that one for a second time now. ExCaL upgrade into a third supply. ExCaL does have this oil and both of these buildings, so it's like, yeah, you either gain this side or you gain this side typically. Tumstep's opted for that right side. But that then like leans some control towards these oils. And you can also just kill both of these as well from that side, which he may well end up doing. There's more than a 2-minute delay on the stream tonight. So there'll be no stream sniping. Tumstep now opting to kill that oil on the left, as we talked about. Popping his own rebel, wanting to capture either that or that, but ExCaL is sending these technicals in. Is he going to be able to stop that rebel? Quite an important thing to stop. Bit of miss micro there for a second from ExCaL. So he took the fire off it for a second. Did finish it in the end, but lost 3 technicals for it. Tumstep now also on a second arms dealer, but no refinery. Everyone knows I'm a big fan of the refinery. ExCal's now on 3 arms dealers. Tempted to say ExCal's leading this a bit. I think he's got a bit more of a better spread across the map, and also having 3 arms dealers quicker, plus the palace on the way. I think is pretty decent. That oil has not been killed. ExCaL getting scorpions. Tumstep gonna gain control of this building. Just flush it out with the Toxin Tractor. ExCaL losing a few units there, but Tumstep also losing a few as well. ExCaL does have this repair bay. So repair bay plus refinery, whereas Tumstep has neither of those things. Plus ExCaL is on the 3 arms dealers. That's why I just think ExCal's edge in this. Even though Tumstep's ahead in XP, both players have not expanded to their corner supply. Although ExCaL can afford it. He's got 4.5k in the bank. ExCaL now with loads of Scorpions. It's going to be a real big problem here for the quads. I would not engage that with the quads, actually. I think it's just a waste. Just quads alone and not quite going to cut it. I think ExCaL's probably got this first game. I think he's taking too much of a lead now. His Palace is the same as Tumstep's, actually, in terms of progress. ExCaL now getting the bottom left supply. ExCaL's probably now just going to brute force that, sending an extra 3 Scorpions here. The RPG's focused on the oil. Yeah, I think Tumstep's falling too far behind here. ExCaL played it really, really well. I wonder if having the bottom spot gives any advantage at all. I think the advantage for the top player is you get a better worker in a better position faster, but the advantage for the bottom player is you get a faster arms dealer, faster technical, faster harassment. So there's pros and cons of both. Bit of a YOLO TNT there from Tumstep, but it's not going to quite work out. I think this game is over. Yeah, Tumstep's still not expanded to his top left. He's focused heavily here. I think ExCaL's resource collection, getting the oils, faster expansions to supplies, funded his 3 arms dealers. He's also got the refinery, 10% discount on all his vehicles. Yeah, Tumstep trying to hang on for a second, but I don't think it's going to make any kind of a difference. ExCaL's too far ahead now, I think. But Tumstep might just make ExCaL work a little bit harder just to get the victory. ExCaL floating almost 10k. He's got 1 market up. CC's being built. Toxin Tractor's cleared this. GG from Tumstep. And yeah, well played. Really well played. I thought Tumstep started well.
You have been defeated.
But then I think ExCaL just got supplies and oils. I think that maybe focusing on the oils, on the oil-heavy maps, is more beneficial than going for the supply, like the second supply. The second supply for Tumstep. He prioritized second supply, whereas ExCaL prioritized getting all the oils and then into a second supply. And I think generally, like if you're playing on like Liquid Gold or Oil Rampage, it always proves that going for the oils and then the supplies later is usually the better thing to do. And I think that's what we saw here. So ExCaL goes 1-0 up against Tumstep. Next one is China Mirror on Damned Scorpion. I think this one did make it to ranked. Spoiled him for the strap. Yeah, I do like the tunnel attempt at boxing in the rebel. I like that. It's not the first time we've seen that from ExCaL. Yo, Red v Blue, welcome to you. Yo, Azo, yo, Marikar. Okay, down in the bottom right, we have the purple China Vanilla for the player that is ExCaL. Up at the top left, we have the yellow for the also China Vanilla. So the first 3 here are mirrors. This is GC Tumstep. Probably we need some China music since it's China Mirror now. Marikar in the chat says the top or bottom spot advantage is fairly negligible, except in some cases. Yeah, I feel like there's a tiny advantage, but really, really tiny on that map. Yeah, Liquid Gold, you tend to see the bottom spot win quite a lot. Mainly because of the bunkers in the middle and faster tunnels. Interesting, you got both players going for exactly the same build, if I'm not mistaken. Have you got Tumstep going for slightly more red guard? I think yes. Tumstep's gone for 4 4 red guard. Whereas ExCaL has just gone for the 2 red guard. So we'll see what this red guard can do. Might be able to stop that, you know. Nice there from Tumstep, but also nice from ExCaL. They've suicided a unit each. It's actually better for ExCaL, I think. You get more XP for that. But that red god has failed to stop that. And I don't think that that is going to be able to capture the oil. I think it's going to get run over by this outpost. Ooh. Nah, it wouldn't have got captured anyway because the flamer would have rocked up. That red guard is 100% dead. Tumstep does grab himself the 2 side oils and ExCaL does 2. Not quite sure what's going on with that though. ExCaL building the war factory really close to the dam. I think that those oh no, it might have gone down, but the red guard in there saving the day. That's a nice flame wall there in the middle. X3 GT FF says, yo, Johnny, you like your videos, you're awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. That's a nice flamer. That's a really nice flamer. Yeah, I'm not sure about this corner war factory. Feel like it might have worked out better for ExCaL if it had left it there, but let's see. That war factory still exists. There is a flamer on the way to it, though. Might see some dam action. That flame is not responding at the minute, though. This flame is trying to come in. It's not going to achieve anything, though, because there's MiGs up now. A bit of a mess there, actually. Big shame there for Tumstep, because he could have got in and probably killed that war factory. If he'd have just ignored all of this crap and just gone there and flamed it down. In fact, he could have just gone there and started flaming the whole thing down, and the dam would have blown and all of these units would have died. I think that would have been pretty good for Tumstep, but he's probably focusing elsewhere. Yo, Blue Rex 178, Boyka, Almood, welcome to you all. And Safa, welcome to you too. I really feel like this whole area could have gone in Tumstep's favor if that flamer had not messed up. But now Tumstep is letting that area slip. He has control of the middle, but not got that oil. ExCal's trying to get in here and do some damage to the mix. Yeah, I wonder, has Tumstep gone MiGs a little bit too quick? Tumstep just needs to stop that flamer. These battle masters don't really matter for now. But is Tumstep paying attention today? I don't know, man. Look at this. He could have stopped that flamer with ease there. I don't think he's paying attention too much today. He's just lost the war factory when he could have easily saved it. There's a lot of tank hunters here. Don't know why he has so many tank hunters. So MiG's coming in for ExCaL. I think he was going for the dozer hunt there, but then realized the CC was up. Maybe he was going for the trucks. I don't know. But yeah, I think ExCaL has advantage again. Tumstep has more XP though, but ExCal's got control of the sides. He's collecting on both of the sides and getting the mid. Tumstep just too many times wasting some units, I think. Tumstep's now coming in with flamers, but will ExCaL be able to stop that? Needs a battle master, I think, from here. Okay, this is kind of good by Tumstep. Battle master still might be able to save it though. Those are here. CC's already up. It's like too little too late for Tumstep there. He might still get the War Factory. Okay, he does get it, but that Dozer can just rebuild it. I think ExCaL has the economy for it. Random Battlemaster from ExCaL in the base. But ExCal's securing both sides. You can't lose both sides. It's like it on the original map. Well, the kind of original map, Sand Scorpion. Because I think the original was Sand Serpent. But on Sand Serpent and Sand Scorpion, you control this, you win the game. But ExCal's now controlling this and this that we've added. So, I think that's looking pretty bad there for Tumstep. Although he does have quite a good XP. He has like almost double ExCal's XP, which is kind of weird since he's thrown away so many units. I mean, ExCaL just has to bunker off the sides now and hold. I mean, yeah, Tumstep might have a better KD ratio, might be able to come in with the flame, with the MiGs and pick off the occasional units. But ExCaL can afford a negative KD because he's collecting on 3 extra supplies. ExCaL now also got MiGs, probably upgrading the Napalm as we speak. Tumstep is trying to get this supply. Have we seen the carpet? With that War Factory gone now, Tumstep's managed to find an angle in here. This War Factory gets taken out. Tumstep is expanding to the top. Is the tide turning here? We shall see. MiGs getting taken down by tank hunters. Not something you see every single day. ExCaL straight down the middle again with 2 GATs. Will these MiGs be able to stop it? Think so. Yeah. ExCaL getting the middle oil there. Wow. Tumstep MiGs going down. I think he's only got 2 left. ExCaL holds these few units coming into his base. Might lose a few MiGs though. There is a random tank hunter here. I don't know about planting bombs here. Just shoot. What is he doing? Why isn't he just shooting the MiGs? Yeah, I just don't think Tumstep's paying too much attention today. Could he not have killed 1 or 2 MiGs there at the minimum? Yeah, that's bad for his airfield. ExCaL is going to hold this, although it looks like he might. Again, though, look at that. It's just not. It's not doing anything. So, some days I think are just not your days. Some days I think people are super on it and on top of everything, but too many times. How many times now have we been looking at Tumstep's units just sat there doing nothing? That War Factory should be dead. A carpet gets shot down. Too many GATs there from ExCaL. Artillery coming in from ExCaL. That supply is done for. Although there is a dozer here, so he still can collect a little bit from here. Can rebuild this. There's still quite a lot of crates there. ExCal's still alive with that oil. That oil's still alive for Tumstep. Loads of GATs here now for ExCaL. And the gap of the XP is closing slightly. Mine drop directly in front of the War Factory there of ExCaL. But Tumstep needs to secure this whole area just to stand a chance, in my view. There's also this supply in the middle. ExCaL could get a supply there, maybe a GAT defense there. Yeah, Tumstep has to win this engagement, but it doesn't look like he's going to do. Tumstep does have chain guns, though. Tumstep does re-establish this supply at the top. There's another flamer on the way. I think that supply is probably not even going to pay for itself. Yeah, it's looking like a 2-0 for ExCaL. I think it's safe to say quite a comfortable one. I think it's flawless as usual by ExCaL. They both started with roughly exactly the same strategy, apart from Tumstep went for a few more red guards. But just in my view, maybe Tumstep went for MiGs a little bit too fast. And just at times, just not paying attention enough to too many units. But sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes it's just not your day. If maybe, I don't know, lack of sleep, or you're just not concentrating, or it's too late for you, or whatever. Sometimes it is just like that. But yeah, 2-0. Well played by ExCaL. Yo, Dark Knight. Welcome to you. Welcome, Spalding. Lift Truck. Okay, next one will be another mirror. It'll be a USA mirror on Crazy Beach. Don't tell me that one didn't get ranked either. How ridiculous, man. Okay, maybe Tumstep just needed a bit of a warm-up. Or maybe ExCaL is just too strong today. Let's see. I think USA Mirror. I think Tumstep's probably more confident. I think he likes his USA Mirror. Probably more so than the China Mirror. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the way I see it. Up at the top, we have the USA Vanilla for the yellow player. This is Tumstep. Down in the south position with the purple, also USA Vanilla, because this is a mirror. The first 3 matches, this is ExCaL. Both players barracks first. Tumstep often likes to do double barracks. In this case, though, it doesn't look like he is doing it. Instant laser lock on the drone and his base. Same for ExCaL. Exactly the same build so far for both players. I reckon that's going to be a dozer drop. Yeah, I tend to already think... Oh, no, wait. If he's got a dozer inside of there, okay. Then it's kind of even. I think if ExCaL was the one dropping the dozer and Tumstep decided not to, then I think it... Ooh. If that dozer doesn't get anything up, then it's going to be advantage ExCaL for sure. Instant laser lock. Whoa, that Chinook actually might die. It's got the dozer in there too. Ooh. Oh! Okay, Chinook living on the edge there. Oh, that's a nice drop around the back. Okay, I'm going to say advantage Tumstep. Although his doze is going to go down. But that Chinook being low, and also that Chinook being super low as well. I think that's looking pretty okay for Tumstep. But this barracks for ExCaL has got up inside of Tumstep's space. And now the problem is, if you don't make enough ranges, plus a missile defender to laser lock that, then you run the risk of being overrun by this. But also, you run the risk of overcommitting to this. So, like, if ExCaL just makes minimal ranges and you make 500, you've overcommitted to it. Meanwhile, ExCaL might just build up in the back of his base. And you lose from there. So, yeah, that having a barracks in your base tends to cause all kinds of problems. Yeah, the way to properly close this down, if he gets a Humvee on the side of it there, can be good. But ExCaL is overwhelming with the sheer number of rangers at the minute. He's got a vetted ranger there too. ExCaL coming in with a drop by the looks of things. 2 very damaged nukes there. Just need literally 1 hit on both and they're both dead. Yeah, Tumstep's not able to collect here at the minute. He's grouping up the V's here. Looking a bit awkward, isn't it? For the V's. ExCal's come in with another drop. Tumstep's being laser locked all over the place. Not sure quite what's going on with that laser lock though. Sometimes that does happen. Oh, Tumstep's been laser locked here as well. Is that the same missile defender that's walked all the way across the map? I think it is. Tumstep is in tatters here. He's collecting with no Chinooks at all. Loses a vet to V there. Yeah, he's lost too much. Yeah, and I think the major difference is, like I said, ExCaL got the barracks up, whereas Tumstep did not get the barracks up. Okay, Tumstep has like 3 Vs out, but he doesn't have the economy to continue the game, I don't think. ExCal's on 4 Chinooks versus 1. You've also got to be paying attention to that all the time, because if one MD comes out and laser locks that, your V can be gone, and this problem can be back. 2 Chinooks now for Tumstep. Yeah, ExCal's fully in control of this game. I don't think he's under any threat at all. He's got loaded Vs already going out across the map. They're going to drop MDs underneath the Chinooks once again. But ExCaL was going to try and kill the dam then for a little bit of a laugh. That's the last dozer, if I'm not mistaken. But ExCaL doesn't care about it. Okay, that's unusual for ExCaL. He's prioritizing harassing the Chinooks. I think he's in full control. Yeah, these Vs are empty. Wasted attack there, really. GG from Tumstep. Maybe Tumstep's feeling a little bit frustrated there. However, that is the end of the mirrors, the preset mirrors. From now on, it will be more like random reverse, so there's more improvisation as we go, whereas they could have been preset build orders, like ExCaL could have known he's always going to drop in that position. The GLA build in the beginning was obviously preset by ExCaL and Spalding. They formulated that together. But now it'll be more random reverse. Yeah, ExCaL even saying Spalding is a genius. Okay, so what's the map? Is it loser picks? Player on top of the bracket first picks the first map. So that is ExCaL. It doesn't say anything about loser picks. So what could ExCaL pick in terms of a map? Oh, I'll have a look now. He does like to pick Annihilation. Let's just put that, see if he chooses it. I do like Annihilation. Freezing Rain. Okay. Freezing Rain. Okay. Laser v China. It's probably going to be a 1-1 matchup. Tumstep starting with the laser. I think you'll like that. Army advantage. Get himself on the scoreboard. Might get himself a bit of confidence. Now, there's... For ExCaL, you've got a supply there, supply in a corner. Oil there, although it's badly damaged. Oil there, although I don't know if it would be... capturable or not. I think USA could easily deny it. Might even be able to easily deny both, to be honest. Okay, so up in the north position with the army advantage, this is the USA Laser. For the yellow player, this is Tumstep. Down in the south position with China Vanilla. With the purple, this is ExCaL. So ExCaL with the barracks first. Yeah, some people saying that it's over. Tumstep's already lost the final. I don't think count Tumstep out yet. Because let's say if Tumstep's able to convert this here to both wins and makes it 3-2 going into round of reverse, I think it's totally winnable from both players. Would he be able to win with also the China, though, as well as the Laser? We shall see. So Tumstep, I think, is reacting to this pretty well. Red Guard's going to be sent over here. It's going to be crushed by the Dozer, and that's going to be a V out to this side to stop this one. But there's going to be a Gatlix out. So ExCaL is preemptively sending his Red Guard behind the tree to keep it alive until the Gatlix comes out. Gatlix is going the wrong way, though. So Tumstep's missed this, see, because it's not gone straight to the oil. So that's a nice little trick there by ExCaL. ExCaL will wait until this V is dead, and then he'll try and capture it. He's actually not got the capture upgrade, and it's actually a Bunkerlix. So that Red Guard there's been denied. Yeah, so ExCaL has tricked Tumstep a little bit. It is a Bunkerlix. The oil cap was faked initially. Might be capturing, might be upgrading the capture upgrade now. Yeah, there's quite a lot of Tovies out. Double War Factory spam. It's very, very hard for China to do anything against this. Wherever them Vs go, it causes China problems. But ExCaL is now getting 2 oils. ExCaL might be quite happy to engage those Vs. I think Tumstep might be making a mistake there. Separating them. ExCal's probably going to go in the base. Try and get some Dozans. But actually he's being kited pretty well by the Vs so far. ExCal's traded 3 Vs so far. It's going to be 3 Vs plus a Dozer plus some damage on the Chinook for 2 Lixers. ExCaL behind this is going for mix. Yeah, I think advantage Tumstep. Just because these MTVs are so hard to deal with. However... Oh, no. He's engaged without the napalm. But he might be upgrading the napalm now. He might upgrade it in the air, in which case they don't need to land. Although I don't think so. No, he hasn't. I mean, they actually did quite good damage, to be fair. If those Vs had shot back, those MiGs might not have made it back, and they would have been wasted. Okay, 1 Dozer there, I think, went down. ExCal's on 3 supplies, but so is Tumstep. Both players on 1 Dozer. So ExCaL with bunkers and MiGs, but no napalm yet. Still a drone here, so Tumstep can see everything. Drone gets shot down now. I think if Tumstep can get search and destroy, it can help his army out massively against this. But without search and destroy, I think he's going to take quite a few losses with the napalm MiGs, especially when they're grouped like that. That 3 Vs, almost 4. 3 Vs dead for... Okay, 3 MiGs went down, okay. It's quite costly Costly trade there for ExCaL. But ExCaL does have 1 oil, which Tumstep does not have. I'm not sure about suicide in the Vs like this, honestly. Or is it a suicide? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Yeah, it's not actually. It's actually not. He's lost 1 V for... He's killed a load of gats. It's kind of good, actually. That attack there, kind of good. Not so sure about that one. We're seeing quite a few losses. Tumstep now getting search and destroy. Quite a few MiGs going down. No MiG armor upgrade in play for ExCaL just yet. It's quite a lot of MiGs out, though. 6. Yeah. I think that attack down there has been one of Tumstep's best moves so far. But ExCal's certainly not out of this. He's got more XP. ExCaL on the refinery. You know I like a refinery. Yo, little blackout, welcome to you. Tumstep could try to get that oil and that oil. He's not set search and destroy just yet. Might be waiting until he's got a big blob of units and a big engagement going. But it's actually, in my view, looking pretty good for ExCaL. He's coming in on the left side with 4 chain gun gats. Got loads of MiGs out. I think it's looking good for ExCaL, honestly. I don't know why search and destroy has not been set yet. I think he's forgotten about it. Yeah, it's really good by ExCaL. Really, really solid. I think that's going to be 5-0. I can't see ExCaL losing with the laser. Laser's stronger here. Yeah, search and destroy gets set now, but it's way, way too late. Got 3 Chinooks over here, but I suppose where else could that be collected? Maybe from there, but it probably could be harassed. ExCal's even been allowed to get this. I wonder if the laser should try and squeeze out that oil in the beginning. It's quite unlikely China would deny that. Got a laser tank out now. Good to see laser tanks in action. Loads of MiGs coming in though, and again these Vs are grouped. Loads of losses there for Tumstep, and there's gats just everywhere. Tumstep grouping a load of Vs on the left. I think if we rewound the replay like 5 minutes when Tumstep started spamming on the double war factory, I wonder if instead of doing that like double joint attack, like he attacked there and there at the same time, I wonder if he just funneled everything down the middle. If that would have worked better, because Tumstep quite often split his Vs into groups, but I think where they're most strong is where they're in one big blob together. And I think Tumstep from this point is just falling apart now. MiG hits from ExCaL have been absolutely perfect. He has lost a few MiGs, but I think it's all been worth it to keep the V numbers down. A10 was coming in, but gets shot down by the sheer number of gats. Artillery coming in as well. Don't think it's Tumstep's day today. Dozer gets picked off as well as the power. MiGs coming in. I mean, when the MiGs are starting to outnumber the Vs, you know it's a bad day for the laser. ExCaL even sending a Dozer down the left. Might try and build a gap there, perhaps. Or a war factory. ExCaL's taking a supply inside of Tumstep's base. Gotta love that. It is going to get stopped, but it's distracted Tumstep. He's lost 3 Chinooks on the other side. So ExCaL trolling a little bit there. ExCaL in full control. He's got too many units. MiG's coming in for another strike. ExCaL collecting from almost every supply on the map. I suppose these laser tanks have been doing pretty well. Like, that one's Vet 2. I'm pretty sure it's been there for ages now. MiG's coming in to finish it off, though. Gets a Vet 2 MiG for it. Nice carpet. Took out 3 buildings. Another Chinook goes down. That's the last Chinook, actually. That's the last one there. Low power. GG from Tumstep. GG from ExCaL.
You have...
I think we'll see something slightly different from ExCaL. I think he'll either do the same, but squeeze out that oil on the left first. Or we might just see him no eco. Or drop a laser turret. I don't think we're going to see exactly the same from ExCaL. But it is 4-0 to him so far. Tumstep now out of China. Another one in the chat says, who do I currently have ranked as the top 10? Maybe I'll make a video on that. I think ExCaL, Vivid, Marikar. There's number 1, 2, 3, something like that. And then the rest I have to probably think about, like the Fargos, the Shays. Tumstep probably... I don't know. Tumstep beat Marikar the other day 6-1. Is that just a one-off? Don't know. I have to think about the rest of them. I think the first 3... It's kind of straightforward, but after that, I think I have to think about it a little bit. Okay, up at the top, we have the USA laser for the purple. This is ExCaL. So he is going for a barracks first. I reckon he's just going to put 1 ranger there and try and get that. He might do a second ranger there. Although I'm interested if he's going to do like 3 MDs and a laser turret or something like that. I don't think so, though. Down in the south position with the China Vanilla in the yellow, this is Tumstep. Okay, 1 ranger. Yeah, he's doing the 1 ranger thing. I've seen him do this before. So I think he's going to do exactly the same as what Tumstep did before, but plus this 1 oil from the beginning. Because the chances of China denying that in the early game, I think is very, very slim. And ExCaL's going to go and repair it. So he's gonna capture that, start pumping the Vs. I reckon into a second war factory, pumping out the empty tow Vs. Maybe some loaded, just making a few missile defenders, I think, to occupy these buildings. And then he'll be able to go into a faster search and destroy because he has got this oil as a boost. Whereas Tumstep, I think, is opting for mega fast napalm, which he has already. Did the drone get shot down? No. So ExCaL knows exactly what's up, so I think he's playing reactively. I think because he's seen super fast napalm. is now opting for a third supply quicker. Yeah, ExCaL's in full control here. Full control. I'm tempted to say build order loss. Tempted. It's definitely build order disadvantage for Tumstep here. So now it has to be the second war factory from ExCaL and then into a strat. Oh no, he's building a barracks on the left. Okay, why would you be doing that? Why does he need a barracks on the left? Is that just in case that gets overwhelmed? Okay, nice MiG hits. But there's the second war factory. So I think because ExCaL saw the fast napalm, he played reactively and got that fast third supply. Whereas if he saw something a little bit more aggressive, I think he would have dropped that double war factory a little bit quicker. Okay, that's a pretty cool GAT, actually. That's a very good GAT. Taking out 2 Vs. And now harassing the Chinooks. Meanwhile, Tumstep is getting both foils, actually. Okay. But yeah, the double war factory spam hasn't properly started yet because ExCaL chose to play more greedily. And I don't know about this, you know. Is this necessary? I'm not sure. He's trying to get this refinery. I mean, if he gets the refinery and he's pumping out these that are costing $630 each, that is very, very cheap. Might even be able to afford... Yeah, probably would definitely be able to afford a third war factory. Is that a destination though? It's completely froze. ExCaL disconnecting. Ooh. I think I've never seen ExCaL disconnect. That's very strange. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's gone up to 56 latency. Maybe something to do with the Radmin. I don't know. Hopefully that latency is going down. Yeah, it's gone back down to 16 now. Random spike there. Yeah, it is lowering now. That was really, really weird. But yeah, ExCaL is pumping out now from the double war factory. Plus grabbing the refinery, grabbing key buildings. Might be able to grab that oil as well. Plus had that oil from the start. That's a nice GAT though. Again, a couple of nice GATs here from Tumstep throughout this game. ExCaL has not spotted this so far. Yeah, that's very nice for Tumstep. ExCaL will not be happy when he goes back to base and sees that those 2 Chinooks missing. He's now spotted it. But yeah, when this death blob gets a little bit too big, plus some Avengers, maybe even 1 or 2 laser tanks in there, that is when it's called the death blob, and it is just too difficult for the China to break. You might need to start them making Infernos or nuke cannons or something. Okay, ExCaL clears that GAT in his base. He's got search and destroy, and the death blob is slowly forming. And I think he can afford to do the death blob as well because he's got... This is secure. It's like double secure because he's got vision there as well. This building, this building. And he can just now form a death blob and Tumstep will be so busy and occupied with it. MiGs coming in. 3 MiGs. 4... No, 3 went down, I think. For 2 Vs. Probably want it to be a little bit more efficient. The range on that because of the search and destroy. Those gats need to keep moving. They are very low. All of the gats there on the right get taken out. But did he kill the Chinooks, though? That is the question. I think he did, you know. I think he did. So ExCaL is taking losses here, actually. Yeah, he's lost quite a few Chinooks this game. That's going to really take the spring out of the step for ExCaL because you need the economy to afford this this death blob. Tumstep collecting on the middle. He's also got that and got that. Yeah, I think Tumstep's making this competitive, mainly with the harassment of all of these Chinooks. Colonel Burton taking out the left oil. Is Tumstep going to hear that ticking? Flamer versus V, close range. The V makes a run for it. Marikar in the chat says, generally, this map exaggerates army imbalances. I agree with that, actually. Because it's long and loads of flat area, I think that is the main reason. Plus, you haven't got like guaranteed safe oils near the base like that. That's a little bit far away and also damaged. These ones can generally be denied in the beginning. But yeah, I think ExCal's taking too much control here now. This death blob is forming. The artillery does hit the strat, though. How much of a ground army, though, does Tumstep have against these Vs? So ExCaL holding everything in his base so far. Trucks of Tumstep now being harassed, plus that supply went down and his safe oil went down. ExCal's had the refinery advantage for quite a while. $80 for the winner of this match, by the way. First to 7. So far heading towards a 5-0 though, I think. ExCaL ahead in map control here. Ahead with a better army and ahead in XP. ExCaL loses a few Vs over on the right side, but I think these are too many now. I don't think Tumstep has enough to defend against that. Even with all of the MiGs and all of the Gats combined, I think that army might do it. Because he has Search and Destroy as well. ExCaL deciding to go back for now. Does he need to engage? I suppose that oil's gone. ExCal's collecting from the middle. MiG's coming in. They have to get an excellent hit here. And the MiG hits, like, those ones didn't fire, I don't think. So the MiG hit's not as good as when ExCaL played the China. Needed to be perfect then, and the Colonel Burton is on the airfield. Kills the MiGs. Yeah, this game is over. The laser is won. Well played by ExCaL. Tumstep continuing the fight. He is still collected on the bottom right, but ExCaL is collected on the top right. The ExCaL also collected on here. He's also got this safe oil. He's ahead in pretty much every way. ExCaL is right now. He doesn't have the supply chain upgrade. Sorry, supply lines upgrade. Which I think is a mistake there for ExCaL. What, it's plus 10% on your oils, plus 10% on all your collections. That's a mistake. Triple A-10 coming in. Only one of them will fire though, so therefore the airfield survives. Only just. Tumstep hanging in there. It's got the GAT numbers up again. Artillery's coming in. It's probably going to be on the strat. These Vs on the right will die. Strat does go down. Meg's coming in for a hit on the Vs. Let's see how good these hits are. Pretty good. I think the GATs at times are shooting the drones. Like now, for example. But all of the Vs do get cleared, actually. Tumstep not quite out yet. And he is pushing on the right side as well, so these Chinooks are in danger. Yeah, these Chinooks are in a bit of precarious position, aren't they? One got there, and it's all denied. Here comes a nice carpet bomb from Tumstep. There's been quite a few Chinooks killed in the making of this game, that's for sure. The gas on the right gets stopped. Might be nice to get a laser patriot up at some point if you can. Whoa, that's a nice hit. That's a very beautiful hit. And we had a cash hack there as well. Getting the buttons back though. With a vengeance. Might be able to get all of these MiGs while they're on the ground. There is a GAT on the way. He's going to kill that GAT as well as the MiG. He does kill pretty much everything. There's a MiG still alive with 0 HP. That's a mine drop. Welcome to new subscribers, by the way, Russian dude. Welcome, Peter Pedrov as well. JH Evers, new subscribers. If you're not subscribed, recommend doing so if you're interested in 0 hour content. Burn it out every day. This Colonel Burton's still going crazy. Yeah, I think he can just win the game by himself at this rate. There's a chain gun gat on the way. Whoa. Very nice. Fuel air bomb on the leaflet. But that Colonel Burton has gutted the base. There's no MiGs left right now. Which means these Vs can just come in. If he's rebuilding the strat, he already has it, actually. So those Vs should be able to just outrange and win this game now, I think. Yeah, I mean, Tumstep's lasted almost 20 minutes with the China. Ooh. Spectre and Carpet. Double action. Carpet mines coming into effect there as well. Beautiful. Yeah, someone said next artillery should have hit the oil. That oil has been funding ExCaL all the way through this game. Like, with all the Chinook harassment, if it had taken out that oil as well, maybe it would have been doable by Tumstep. Just think, that oil's been captured since the very beginning. Like, let's say it got captured at 3 minutes. It's earned 15k for ExCaL. That's like 15k's worth of units you have to kill just to cancel out that oil. Some Dozer versus Mines action. The Mines can't harm the Dozer. However, I did see if you've got neutron mines and you've got a Dozer, and you drive the Dozer all the way over the enemy neutron mines, the neutron mines eventually do pop the pilot from the Dozer, and it becomes a neutral one. I don't know if that's a bug, if it's supposed to be totally immune or not, but it's pretty cool. Here comes artillery. It is on the oil, but is it level 3 artillery? Okay, that's good. Only taking 20 minutes to do it. But he got it. Yeah, there's been a few MVPs in this. Colonel Burton, been one of them. And the Get harassment on the Chinooks have both been very, very epic. But Tumstep can't continue this much longer. He's mined out here now. He's mined out his entire base. Got no oils left. Tumstep's making this a bit competitive, but still ExCaL has loads more buildings. He's collecting on the middle. He's had that refinery for ages. That oil's only just been killed. So many advantages for ExCaL. He's got probably the better support powers as well. Spectre, triple A10. Fuel air bomb, leaflet. There's some good support powers for China as well, but just ExCal's in too much of a good position here, isn't he? Okay, nice carpet on the strat. The guy's got too many targets. Mig comes in. I think Tumstep's out of cash now. That's GG. Well played to ExCaL. Extends his lead there to 5-0. Interesting that the first round, ExCaL lost 3 against HSN Leb, or Hassan Leb. 6-3 was the score overall. But here it's 5-0 against Tumstep. Is it just not Tumstep's day today? Or has Tumstep got some kind of a mental block against ExCaL? Or, yeah. Well, that was ExCaL's map. Maybe Tumstep with a map pick now. Maybe he can bring something back. He needs something balanced where he can win. Well, Or something he's comfortable in, at least, where he can win both ways. To make it 5-2 at least. Tiny Tactics. I like this map. It's one of my new... Tiny Tactics. I blame HSN. Send it for balance data. Okay. China versus GLA.
You have.
I really love this map, I have to say. Who made this? No Mercy, I think it was. Shout out to No Mercy. It might be... Out of the batch of new maps, this is like in my top 2, maybe my top 1. Yeah, I think this is... Out of all the new batch of maps, this might be my new favorite one. It's just really cool. I'll show you in the game why. You've got different things, like you've got like neutral mines on the map. You've got like this double oils. You can also start with 3 supplies. It's so cool and unique. This I really like it. Tumstep's going to start with a China. You basically start this map with either 11 or 12k because there's a crate in the base. Is it 11 or 12k? I can't remember. I think it's a 12k map, so that's another thing that's unique. Let's watch the cash here of the players. So ExCaL secured loads of workers, though. Hang on a minute. He just went from like 8 point... What was it, like 2.5k? Let's watch it here. It's 2.5k. It's a 2.5k crate. So that's another thing that makes this map super unique. It allows different build orders as well. You can do like 3 supplies, 3 doses, which maybe he's going for, by the way. I don't know. Okay, over on the left-hand side, GLA Vanilla. For the purple, this is ExCaL. And then over on the right-hand side, China Vanilla for the Cyan player, this is Tumstep. He's harnessing his inner Marikov, choosing Cyan here. Gallon defense going straight up. Going for these oils. Is ExCaL also going for the oils? He's sending 1 rebel there. He's gone for 3 supplies. There's the mines we talked about. Workers and dozers can go over that. And you've got this double stack supply as well, by the way. And yeah, ExCaL going for this supply at the top, or some control there at least. Okay, ExCaL straight with a technical over here to harass the red guards. However, this Gat here will take down that technical pretty fast. I'll be interested to see if that technical can get either 1 or 2 red guards before it dies. No, it doesn't get either. So that's nice there for Tumstep. Oh, that's not, though. Holy moly, that's not good at all. Yo, Jazz, thanks for the £5.
Thanks for streaming, boss. Tumstep come back now?
Yeah, possible. We'll make this set a lot more exciting. I saw comments of saying it's one-sided or whatever. But it's difficult. It's easy to slate a set, but you try and play against ExCaL, or you try and play in the grand final against Tumstep and see how one-sided it would be. It's difficult. It's difficult to fight ExCaL or Tumstep. But yeah, thanks for the £5, Jess, and thanks for hosting and sponsoring this tournament. Let's see if there will be a comeback. So ExCaL pumping out the quads. Elixirs have been produced, but I think they've been revealed. I think ExCaL knows full well what he's against. He's stealthed that tunnel. 2 tunnels here. So what the China players sometimes like to do is just sacrifice the Elixirs to trade off against the quads. ExCaL is gonna pop. Ah, nah, you can't half-heartedly go in there. Nah, this is over. Nah, you either commit to that or you don't commit. You have to take out like 3 or 4 quads there. You can't go in and then see a load of quads and just decide to go back. You should have at least killed 1 or 2 at the very minimum quads. But I think because they've already been revealed. I think ExCaL's feeling super confident here. And Tumstep, not so much. I mean, the Licks gig is up now, isn't it? The Lixers are not going to get out of control now because the first 2 got killed for free. The quads are here, shutting down the supply in the middle. ExCaL choosing to leave that one as vetted and scrapping up that one instead. One of the dozers here gets picked off. Lixers coming in. Yeah, it's not going Tumstep's way. The very start of that technical going down was pretty cool. Just noticed these glowing lights, by the way. Matches Tumstep's color here. Yeah, but you can't have a bad start as China Vanilla against the top level GLA. Let the GLA take all the map. I still expect to win, I don't think. I think you need to, as the China, you need to have a good start, a good mid game, and a good end game. Because GLA is just so much stronger. But I do think maybe Tumstep will be able to get himself on the board in the reverse of this. And then I saw Fargo in the chat say Tumstep needs a GLA USA. So let's say it goes 6-1 from this. Then he gets a GLA USA. He might be able to make it 6-3 maybe. But just sending 1 flamer in here, 1 flamer in there is not going to quite do it, I don't think. But it is rough for Tumstep. Like, what do you even do at this point? ExCaL's already making markets. It's going to get AP bullets and just build stingers and tunnels everywhere, and the China won't be able to do anything. Maybe Tumstep needs to go to Infernos already. Infernos does pretty well against this. But then ExCaL will probably counter with Scud launchers. So whatever the China does from this point is going to be difficult. Yeah, you also got to think that that TNT from the beginning killed 2 trucks for a $200 terrorist to kill 2 trucks worth 600 each. So ExCaL's already chewing through these flamers, and that's without AP bullets, but he's got 2 markets now, so he'll be getting AP bullets. A Scud Storm going up as well, which will put pressure on Tumstep even more to make something happen, and then he's more likely to run in with elixirs into a load of quads, which is probably going to happen in a second, by the way, like now. Like, Tumstep's now going to commit. But yeah, it's just so easy for the GLA here. You just leave the quads there, and the China just get shredded. And this is still without AP bullets. Some big size tunnels here from ExCaL inside of Tumstep's base. Madara says, do not say it's not Tumstep's day because just a few hours ago he was owning size on the ZH ladder. Yeah, interesting. It is interesting. Maybe it's mental block against ExCaL, but certainly on the damned Scorpion one, if you go back and watch that, how many units did we see just sat around or just like waypointed somewhere and doing nothing? seemed like he wasn't fully on it. Whether he was beating big size or not, I don't know. But yeah, looking pretty good for ExCaL. Looking like he's going to get this $80. But Tumstep, I reckon, will be able to win with the GLA against ExCaL's China here. I think now his back's against the wall. He either wins or goes out here. I think he'll get one on the board here, I have a feeling. But I think it's going to be still a close one. But I think Tumstep will finally do it. Then he's going to need a bunch of matchups that he can win to try and equalize the 6-6. And then I don't even know if there's a decider in the rules. But yeah, my advice to Jas is, in the rules, he needs to put the exact map name and version. It's only minor, but I think just to... Ooh. Wait a... Oh no, did he get that? I thought ExCaL cancelled his own crate for a sec. Nah, he got it. He did get it. Yeah, I think the map name and correct version needs to be exact in the rules. If there's not a decider in the rules, it needs to say that. And I think also for the grand finals, it doesn't specifically say after the 3 mirrors who chooses the map. I mean, I guessed that it's still the top player picks it, but it should just clearly state it. But it's all minor stuff, to be honest. I think the tournaments ran super smooth. Over on the right-hand side of China Vanilla for the purple player, this is ExCaL. Just needs this one more to get himself the $80 for this grand finals of this Scorched Earth tournament. All hosted and sponsored by Jas, by the way. Shout out to him again. Over on the left-hand side, we've got the Cyan player with a GLA Vanilla. This is Tumstep. He's not gone for exactly the same build order. Is this truck going to get in and stop that? Oh, it's a major mishap again from Tumstep. He's just not paying attention as much. Because if that gets stopped now and his 2 rebels get stopped, that's just like horrendous start. So bad. He wasn't looking there. He just wasn't looking. If that TNT would have just been in front or would have just been hanging out by the worker, it would have been so much better. This delays him. Already a much better start for the China here, which is ExCaL. Tumstep even predicted it was a possibility, but didn't have the TNT in the right place or wasn't paying attention. He might be able to beat 99% of players today, but you need to be like fully focused on every tiny detail if he's going to take down ExCaL. Like clearly, when you're 6-0 down, you need to every tiny detail needs to be spot on. He's still going to get these oils though. But just look how many workers that truck has harassed or killed. Okay, technical does pop. It is a vet 2. Get some scrap as well. ExCaL with a nice war factory. Very, very beautiful war factory. This front tunnel is going to go down. This war factory is established, but Tumstep spotted it. Oh yeah, decider is played in the opening mirrors. Oh yeah, because it's 3. Yeah, I never really liked that, to be honest. It's kind of, isn't it kind of exciting that it could get to 6-6 and then there'll be a fair mirror at the end? Don't know. Like you could end up with a super weapon against air as the final match, could you not? Lix is now out for ExCaL. He's fully in control this whole set, to be honest. Tumstep getting wrecked here at the front. His oils have been cleared. Ever since that first truck, every battle, every engagement, every touch of the game from ExCaL ExCaL just seems to have the edge. Carl Costello says, Dom, you didn't need to dodge Tumstep. Look at his performance. Yeah, I went to the Caribbean for 2 weeks to dodge Tumstep. But one day and one performance doesn't mean anything. Like, look, the other day he beat Marikar 6-1. So yeah, don't just look at one performance. But yeah, I did predict Tumstep might be able to get this one, but seemingly maybe not. He has got a super tech. I think it's still out, isn't it? Or has it just gone down? No, super tech is out. 3 elixirs might be the counter for that, but ExCaL is fully saturated down here, collecting on all the supplies. Plus these 2 oils. Yeah, Super Tech is getting some good damage then, but this supply here is going to finish at the time the Flamer rocks up. It gets stopped on 98%. Super Tech hanging in there. Is Vet 3 now. Tumstep walks his army into a Gatling cannon though. He's got a worker there too. Ambitious. It's shot in the back at point blank range by double miniguns. On Gatlings. ExCaL coming in with elixirs. This whole area has been stopped. GG's there from Tumstep. ExCaL with the G. GG. Yeah, I don't know. I think Tumstep did play good most of the games. I do doubt a little bit on the damn Scorpion. I think he was faltering a little bit. But needless to say, ExCaL just another flawless performance, and it's going to be difficult for anyone to take him down. So congratulations to ExCaL. $80 and $40 for Tumstep. Marikar came third, if I'm not mistaken, beating Mojo for third place. He wins $20. And shout out to Jazz for hosting this whole thing. Ran really, really smoothly. Produced some very high-level games. A mixture of new maps. And yeah, it was very, very, very nice. Nice finals. Yeah, congratulations to ExCaL. Takes away the $80 7-0 in the final. Very, very nice. But yeah, HSN Leb went 6-3 against, or 3-6 against ExCaL. So that's interesting. How would Hassan Leb do against Tumstep? Would he be able to win 3 games? So I think it all depends on the day and your mental thinking and stuff on the day. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna go and get some sleep because it's midnight my time now. And I'm running on 0 sleep. So good to be back. Cheers to everyone that joined. Hopefully do some more live streams in the coming days. And yeah, World Series qualification is going on this month. And in September, I believe it's starting. I think it's 1st September. It might be starting. So yeah, look out for World Series content very, very soon. GG's well played. Thanks to everyone that joined. And I will see you very, very soon.